tonight? Good, great, grand, wonderful. Glad you're all here. I love that the weather's getting a little bit warmer. Was it great today or what? Right? I love the little warm weather. I don't like the cold weather. The reason I love the warm weather is because when I die, I don't want my obituary to read cold and alone. So. I moved to Boston 2 years ago, and I love it. The reason I love it is because I'm in my 30s, and there's a bunch of women who are my same age that don't have kids, because where I'm from, to find a woman who's in her 30s and not married or has kids is like trying to find a golden unicorn that shits Cadbury eggs. It doesn't exist. Teen pregnancy was so rampant where I'm from. My graduating class had a 17% teen pregnancy rate by graduation. 17%. 100 kids, that's 17 pregnant kids that would push out 17 other kids to go to school, right? My graduating class, 350 people, right? And because I was not part of the teen pregnancy, I was really good at math, that's 60 people, give or take. That's 60 people sending other people back to the same school. It's a cycle, it's not good. A couple of you are doing the math now, it's like, wait a second, that's 59 and a half. He rounded up. All right, anyway. One kid I went to school with at graduation, his girlfriend was pregnant with his 5th kid. 18 years old, 5 kids from 2 different mothers from 3 different schools. One of them wasn't very good at class. Right, and by the way, that's 17%. I'm not pumping that up saying that, oh, father and mother, each over percent. No, we're actually helping to raise the teen pregnancy rate at other schools around us. Teen pregnancy was so bad at my school, we couldn't have a 5-year class reunion because not enough people could RSVP because they couldn't find a babysitter. The only reason we had a 10-year high school reunion is because the kids are finally old enough to watch themselves. I have friends, I'm 33 years old, I have friends whose kids are about to graduate high school, and I know this because they always post pictures of their prom pictures on their Facebook wall. So every time I open up Facebook, I feel like I'm going to get thrown on a watch list. Just a bunch of teenage kids in dresses. I'm like, I don't need the internet, I'll get away from this. My best friend has 2 kids. And he was a very prominent musician, but he had to give that up to get a good job to help support his wife and 2 kids, and that's honorable. But I can't do that. The reason is because he got a very boring job. I think we all can admit, working in a box factory, boring job, right? He doesn't work in a box factory. He works in a factory that make the machines, that make the boxes, that go into a box factory. That's Christopher Nolan Inception levels of boring that I can't handle. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. Another one of my friends, when his son was born, he had his feet print tattooed over his heart. Aww, it's adorable, isn't it? A year later, found out his wife cheated on him and it wasn't his kid. Oh, I don't want to go through that. But don't feel bad for him, because now he just tells people that's where his ex-wife stepped on his heart. I think I figured out why so many of my friends growing up had kids. It's because they like kinky sex, and I don't. I'm not a kinky sex kind of guy. Like, my friends would brag to me, they're like, dude, my girlfriend likes it when I choke her during sex. Ooh, no, that's weird. I used to say, when they would tell me that, I was like, oh, that's just so weird, dude. Like, if a woman ever asked me to choke her during sex, I'm going to get up and leave. Until a woman actually asked me to choke her during sex. And of course, my immediate reaction was, okay. So I was having sex with this girl and I was choking her, and she goes, I can't breathe. And instead of going, oh God, I'm sorry, are you okay? I didn't mean to. I didn't know how far to go. The first thing that came out of my mouth was, that's the point of choking. You guys are all my witness, and I mean it now. If a woman ever asks me to choke her during sex, I will get up and leave, and that's strictly for her safety only. Guys, my name's Deadair. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dennis. Any questions at this point?